Going over to the business blunder of the day, you have a gas valve being recalled because it might just burn you as the Canadians fight back. I'm only partially kidding, though. It is a Canadian product. This is brought to us thanks to the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, perhaps the only useful government website. Granted, that's a pretty darn low bar, but still. They say, quote, Delta gas ball valves recalled due to a fire and burn hazards manufactured by Masco, Canada. Suspiciously enough, I don't see a maple leaf or moose imprint on the valve, though it does say Delta. Looks like he even had an option for a double valve. Pretty fancy stuff, CaNaDiAns. Now, they say the hazard is, quote, small amounts of gas can leak from the valve when it's in the open position, posing a fire and burn hazards. They also know this is going to affect about 3,700 of these units, of which 18.5 were sold in Canada. Which, well, yeah, at least, thankfully, the incident report says, silver lining, no one's blown up yet or no one's been hurt yet. These are sold exclusively at plumbing supply distributors nationwide from January 2006 all the way to January 2025. I was going to say, that's a lot of years for you not to notice that problem. They're sold for between $30 and $160. Jeez Louise. That's a pretty penny for a fancy, shiny valve. Gosh darn. Now, specifically, they say, quote, this recall involves all models of Delta-branded gas ball valves. These are chrome, manually operated gas valves sold by Masco Canada Limited and Delta Faucet Company for use in school, research, and hospital laboratories, which it does look kind of familiar. It's where you put that little rubber tube on there, and it has the ridges on there so it sticks there automatically. They say the valves were used to control the flow of gas, acting as an on-off valve for the gas delivery. All the models have the word Delta on at least one side of the chrome-colored sides of the body, and the word gas written on the white and blue-colored top. The recall models are also identifiable by the half PSI max and gas stamped on the bottom. This says gas on there. Is that a foreign word? G-A-Z? I guess it is. I'll be damned. Now they say consumers should immediately stop using the recalled Delta branded gas ball valves and contact Masco Canada to confirm that their product is part of the recall and receive instructions on how to get refund. They say Masco Canada will reimburse the cost of labor to remove the units and dispose of them, which that's pretty rare. I'm surprised they're actually going to cover that labor cost. And they are also contacting all known purchasers directly. They're also imported by Delta Faucet Company of Indianapolis, Indiana. Recall number is 25-255. And I was going to say, definitely not good news when you might blow up the school with your gas valve. Though thankfully, again, they got ahead of the recall, so no one's been hurt from them. And shoot, it's government contracts, so their business is probably pretty secure. I don't know how many people are realistically competing on these bids. But still gotta say, with the low quality assurance department, or allegedly not even having one maybe, I'm kidding with the last part, they probably have one. But gotta say, Delta, you are certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.